Yo, what is up, guys? This is the Brick Doe here, and oh boy, do I have some exciting information. We have the official release date of LEGO Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. Now, this is a game that has been long awaited. First time I heard about this game was Star Wars Celebration in 2019, all the way back April 2019. We now have the official release date, April 5th, 2022. A lot sooner than I expected. I'm glad that it's only about, I guess, 6 weeks away now that I think about it. It's going to be here before we know it. I'm super pumped for this. I feel a lot more sort of reinvigorated with the announcement of this and this new awesome gameplay overview. Basically an extended trailer with some voiceover. It basically gives you a ton of explanation into the game, mechanics, and things like that. I'm going to go ahead and basically just tell you guys to watch this. It's about a 6.5-minute video posted from LEGO Star Wars. So guys, you gotta watch that. It kind of gives you the lowdown, but let me give you a couple sort of high-level overview items and still some questions I have related to the game that aren't answered yet. So April 5th release date, going to be available obviously on new gen consoles, also old gen too, PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, all that good stuff. It is obviously you can still pre-order it. There is digital deluxe options, physical deluxe options, standard editions, things like that. I have taken a quick look on Amazon. The physical deluxe version comes in at $70, and the standard edition is $60, at least for PS4, so I'm looking at there. And for me, I think definitely the deluxe version is definitely worth it. You do get the Luke Skywalker blue milk mustache, so I think for $10 extra, it's definitely worth that. In addition, you will be getting some character packs as well as sort of DLC content, as you will. But overall, like I said, you got to check out those options as far as what might be looking best for you specifically. So the gameplay itself, what intrigued me? I think one of the questions I had was in regards to the new fighting mechanics. What would that look like? We definitely get a much better idea of that in the trailer. It sort of reminded me a little bit of a Fortnite style, almost like a third person over the shoulder, especially if you're using a shooting character. And then the hit points, much like a sort of Fortnite, or I'm trying to think like Brawl Stars even too, something like that. You do see sort of like the little damage hit point numbers popping out there, and sort of a health bar as well. So I think from that standpoint, it will be a little bit better as far as the fighting mechanics. Definitely an emphasis too on not just the spamming of attack, right? There's going to be combos and things like that. Now, one of my questions though is, that still remains, if you saw my previous video, was will we be seeing more of a hardcore mode, something that doesn't just give you unlimited lives to beat these levels, things like that, right? Something that sort of departs from the standard LEGO Star Wars experience that we have come to know. Because I do think, much like a sort of a Mortal Kombat game or a game of that style, where there is a lot of sort of button mashing the attack buttons, or even like Super Smash Bros, things like that, where at a certain level, you need to, kind of learn some more advanced fighting techniques rather than basically button smashing it is kind of what I'm getting to. So I hope there's difficulty levels within this game that is still yet to be known as far as from the gameplay trailer. I do hope we do sort of see that hardcore mode where it isn't as forgiving if you die in the game. That's sort of one of my main points. I'm still looking to see how that's going to be sort of fit into play there. And then as far as actual content, what do we get? Well, we're going to get basically the 3 trilogies, right? All 9 movies. A question I still have, will we be seeing any DLC related to The Mandalorian, The Clone Wars, Rebels, any of that stuff? It's still a question mark. And my guess is that if we see any of that, it's going to be quite a bit down the line as far as DLC goes. We haven't heard anything about it, but I know many other people were looking for information in regards to that, and we still don't know yet. I would love to see that personally, but I think based on what the game has and when you guys watch the gameplay trailer or the gameplay overview video, you'll realize that I think it's going to be a very in-depth game, more so than the past as far as side missions, things like that, being able to go to different planets. I think it won't be quite as structured as far as 6 levels. This is the movie, things like that we've kind of come to expect from LEGO Star Wars Complete Saga sort of standpoint. So I do think it'll be a little bit more expansive from that standpoint, which I think I'm definitely looking forward to. And one of the other aspects with this that really interests me is the ability to explore and uncover these Kyber bricks, which are going to be used to unlock new features for characters and upgrade abilities, across sort of a range of character classes. And I think that's going to add definitely a new aspect, especially in a free play mode where you might have to collect certain things and you might need a certain upgrade or a certain ability that you had to unlock. So I think that's going to add definitely an interesting aspect, especially since it's going to be specific per class. In the past games, a lot of the upgrades were sort of just overall, but I think this is going to be a little bit more engaging with specific characters, specific classes, things like that, and being able to upgrade. And one sort of funny thing at the end that they show is the ability to turn off the voice acting, where you're going to have the sort of classic mumble, as they call it, mumble mode, which is what was basically available for quite a few of the Star Wars video games. I kind of forget when they first added the implementation of voices, but I think that would be a cool aspect for people who sort of enjoy that nostalgic mode or sort of gameplay style, especially people who maybe played the original Lego Star Wars game and who are looking to pick that up and have a similar, at least, experience from that. So guys, that's sort of just a broad overview of this game. Like I said, mostly I'm excited for the release date on April 5th. And like I said, as far as the Lego Luke Skywalker Blue Milk Mustache, in order to get that, you need to get the physical edition of the deluxe edition of this game, the physical one, not the digital one, just so you guys know that as well. I thought I'd make sure to highlight that. But if you go on Amazon, things like that, still definitely available for pre-order. I think I'm going to be going on Amazon here after this and getting my copy as well reserved. So definitely look forward to this game. Let me know what you guys think of the gameplay overview. What was missing in it? Is there anything that concerns you? Overall, I'm just kind of hyped about this, that this is finally happening. We have a release date, and it's coming very soon, sooner than I expected. I thought maybe a May the 4th release might happen, but April 5th, it sounds good to me. All right, guys, this is the Brick Duo. If you guys are new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, guys, this is the Brick Duo, signing off.